Hey guys, this is how to build a vertical roller coaster loop for your paper roller coaster. The final product is going to look something like this picture here, just with the white paper you have, you know. Uh, so what you're going to have is you're going to have a straight track which enters here, goes up and around, and on the other side right next to it, you'll exit into another straight track. And some people take these two bottom parts and they just tape them together at the end for some extra stability. Um, so it doesn't like flop around like like this. You could see it could flop around, but this is basically what the final product is going to look like right there. And this is from your PDF that's posted with just step-by-step instructions. We're just giving you the videos as extra instruction as well. All right, so here you go. Here's your template. You're gonna find it says at the top there, loop, right? And our rule is cut on the solid, fold on the dotted. There's a solid line right there that I'm cutting up first. And you could cut up all of those solid lines. They're a thin solid line this time, but it's still solid, so you still cut it. Okay, so you could do the other one on your template as well. And you could use either of these. I'll use this one. Cut on the solid, fold on the dotted. So you can see that there is more solid lines that we will eventually cut, but first I want to fold on the dotted, okay? And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold it like this so that I could see the dotted line. Get a nice crease there. There we go. So these will be the two sides when you fold on the dotted line. So there you go. There's your two sides. And it looks kind of like a straight track now. Looks kind of like a straight track. And we're going to just do a little more cutting on the solid on the side here. And if you flip it over to the other side, there are more solid lines as well. And what you have to do now is you got to snip all of those solid lines. Snip them all the way to the bottom. Then do it on the other side as well. Snip the solid line. So snipping the solid line here gives us these little squares of paper on the sides. And what that's going to allow us to do with these little squares is to overlap them next. Okay, so you want to overlap the gray area in every single spot on both sides too, okay? Overlap the gray area. Okay, so let's do this first. Remember, they have to be sitting upright because these are the walls of your loop. So overlap the gray. Like that. Take a piece of tape. I have like 10 pieces of tape here on the side. little tiny ones like this. And just place it between those two squares that you tape together while the gray is overlapped. And I have a little bit hanging on the top so that I could take that tape and fold it over the top like that. I'm going to do the same thing with the next piece. I'm going to overlap the gray. Don't do more than the gray. Just right up to overlapping the gray. And I have another piece of tiny tape. Remember, conserve your tape. Like that. I'm just going to fold it over the top. Don't put the tape on the bottom. That's going to make your wall fold down, okay? And you're going to do this again and again and again. You're going to tape all these pieces of tape. Overlap the gray. Little tiny piece of tape. Remember, now those two sides are stuck together. And fold it over the top. And you could see what's happening here is it's curving. It's curving like a U. And if you keep doing that, the curve is going to happen such that it keeps curving until it curves all the way around like that. If you keep overlapping the gray areas, if you tape all the way around where you curve it all the way around on both sides, you're going to get that picture right there, a vertical loop. All right, guys, good luck.